Hello, little bookworms. Welcome back to Tiny Little Bookworms. Today, we have a heartwarming story about two unlikely friends, Midnight the cat and Whiskers the mouse. Join them as they embark on an exciting adventure beyond the forest, filled with magical places, wonderful creatures, and the power of friendship. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into their wonderful journey. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house at the edge of a forest, lived a sleek black cat named Midnight and a tiny grey mouse named Whiskers. Midnight and Whiskers were an unlikely pair. Cats and mice were usually not the best of friends. However, in this particular house, they shared an extraordinary bond. One chilly evening, as the first snow of winter began to fall, Midnight and Whiskers sat by the warm fireplace, each nibbling on a piece of cheese. Whiskers had found it earlier in the pantry and had shared it with Midnight as a token of their friendship. "Do you ever wonder what's beyond the forest?" Whiskers asked, his eyes twinkling with curiosity. Midnight purred softly. "Sometimes. I've heard stories about a magical meadow filled with sparkling flowers and a crystal-clear stream that sings the sweetest songs. They say it's a place where all creatures live in harmony." Whiskers' whiskers twitched with excitement. "That sounds wonderful. Do you think we could find it?" Midnight thought for a moment, her emerald eyes reflecting the dancing flames. "It's a long journey, and the forest can be dangerous. But with your cleverness and my agility, I believe we could make it." Early the next morning, with the house still asleep, Midnight and Whiskers set off on their grand adventure. They navigated through the dense forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the path was often hidden under a blanket of snow. Along the way, they encountered various creatures. A wise old owl named Oliver offered them directions. A playful squirrel named Nutty shared some of his acorns, and a family of deer led them to a hidden trail. Despite the challenges, Midnight and Whiskers worked together, each using their unique skills to keep each other safe. One night, as they rested under a canopy of twinkling stars, Midnight noticed Whiskers shivering. She wrapped her tail around him, providing warmth and comfort. "Thank you, Midnight," Whiskers said, feeling grateful. "I couldn't have made it this far without you." "And I couldn't have done it without you, Whiskers," Midnight replied. "We're a team." Finally, after many days of traveling, they reached the edge of the magical meadow. The sight before them was more beautiful than they could have ever imagined. The meadow was bathed in a soft, golden glow, and flowers of every color sparkled like gems. The crystal-clear stream sang a melody that filled the air with joy. Midnight and Whiskers ran into the meadow, their hearts bursting with happiness. They played among the flowers, drank from the stream, and made new friends with the animals who lived there. The meadow was indeed a place where all creatures lived in harmony, just as the stories had said. As the sun set, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange, Midnight and Whiskers lay on the soft grass, gazing at the stars. "I'm so glad we made this journey," Whiskers said, his voice filled with wonder. "Me too," Midnight purred. "We've learned that, with friendship and teamwork, we can overcome any obstacle and find the most beautiful places." From that day on, Midnight and Whiskers visited the magical meadow often, bringing back tales of their adventures to share with their friends at home. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, proving that even the unlikeliest of friends could create the most extraordinary stories. And that, little bookworms, was the story of Midnight and Whiskers. What a magical adventure they had, don't you think? The moral of the story is, with teamwork and friendship, we can overcome any challenge and discover beautiful things together. Remember, no matter how different we are, we can always be great friends and support each other. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun adventures here at Tiny Little Bookworms. See you next time.